All right. Grand Rising, everyone. Good afternoon on this wonderful Wisdom Tip Wednesday. My name is Eric. I am coming out of Columbia, South Carolina, and this is the Blanks Spot Academy. The Blank Spot is a sublimation blanks supplier located in Columbia, South Carolina. Guys, we do have a storefront. We have a website. If you guys are interested and you want to know where we are, what we do, definitely go to our website. It is theblanksspot.com. That's again theblanksspot.com. That's TheBlankSPOT.com. So once again, my name is Eric, and I am going to be sublimating a stainless steel tumbler today. So we have done this before, um, and we were doing it with things like um, soda designs, things like Pepsi, 7 Up, Sprite, things like that. Also, we did a couple of Red Bulls, but this time I actually want to do a design that you can actually personalize and put it on a stainless steel tumbler. A lot of people are not aware, so they're sleeping on these stainless steel tumblers. But I'm going to tell you and show you just why you should not sleep on this tumbler. So today we're going to be doing this tumbler in the convection oven. So once again, as you jump on, drop your city and state, like, share, and tag. Thank you everybody for jumping on. I'm going to acknowledge some people as they jump on the platform. Hello, Tracy. Thanks for jumping on. Have a young lady on here, no, a young man on here. I'm sorry. Um, Says, hello, I tried the 40 ounce in my oven and it burned in a small spot, but I bought a French door oven. Sorry. Okay, French door oven. Well, the thing about doing your tumblers, whether it's in a convection oven or whether it's in a tumbler press, you're going to have to get the best temperature and time down. So a lot of things that you're going to be doing, it's going to be trial and error. So just got to be careful. Everything's not going to come out perfectly, but you got to understand that there are going to be some oopsies. If you get an oopsie, just take the time to learn from it. Okay, take the time to learn from it. So um, I am going to be once again sublimating a stainless steel tumbler. If you're on YouTube and you see this, all of our items are in the description. This is a stainless steel tumbler. It's going to come with the lid and with the straw. Okay. And just so you know, for all of you new people out there to sublimation, you cannot, I say again, cannot sublimate just on any stainless steel product. It has to have a poly coating. So if you are the person or personality who is looking to save money and do some things on a lower budget, then this may not be for you. If you're looking for the poly spray, we don't do the poly spray. This may not be for you. If you're looking to coat yourself, this may not be for you, but we do sell these. So you can actually look at description. You have everything that you see that you need in the description for this particular project. The only thing that I did not put in the description is the ovens. We do have some ovens on our website for sale. So they are available. You can go to our website once again, theblankspot.com, and you can actually see those things as well. So I did some one thing I did not get, and that's my design, but I did do some additions to my. I actually changed up my paper a little bit, so I'm going to step away for a little bit and grab a design really quickly, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get this thing going. Okay. Okay. So I love colors. I love colors, and contrary to popular belief, I was told when we first did the stainless steel tumblers that we need to get something that's gonna uh, accentuate the tumbler itself. So we went ahead and we did a 7 Up design, which was cool. Okay, colors popped. But yesterday I did this, and it came out really well, and it kind of looked like a hologram. Okay, it kind of looked like a hologram. So I want you guys to keep this in mind, and I'll show you something later on. But I want you guys to keep this in mind when you're actually doing these tumblers. You want to make sure that you are picking a nice, bright, colorful design. Paper does matter. Okay, paper does matter. Regardless of what people tell you, regardless of what some people may tell you or who you may be following, paper does matter. Okay? Along with temperature and time, it does matter. We have our paper in here, the blank spot sublimation paper. We also have our transfers in here. So if you are somebody who is new and you're looking to get started, maybe you're not the best. I recommend our paper, the blank spot sublimation paper. You can go on our website and you can see that as well. If you're somebody who's new and you're not that creative, we do have transfers in here for sale. Just so you know. Just so you know. So I do have a paper cutter, but I want to spend some time with you guys today. So I'm going to be cutting this manually. It is very important that you cut your transfers straight as possible. Hence, the reason that it is a recommendation that you use a paper cutter. We do have several in here. Also, another recommendation, if you are new and you may be doing this, you want to make sure you wear a glove because you don't want to have oily hands or sweaty hands. And you touch that transfer, it's going to most likely remove the ink from the transfer. So you don't want that spot in there. You also don't want that fingerprint on your substrate. Okay. Another thing that you're going to need, I recommend that you get a microfiber cloth. Hey, can you hand me a cloth, please? A microfiber cloth to wipe off your substrate. Any smudges, thank you. Any smudges that you may have on your substrate just may show up on there. Okay. So, hello, how you doing? Is that Rugi or Ruggy? Not sure. Let me know if I got it wrong, and I will get it right. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it. Real simple process. I wipe it off clean, make sure I am good to go. And I don't just start putting it on here because for me, some people overlap their transfers and their designs. I don't like to use a lot of overlap. So I am going to cut mine down a little bit, but you want to be careful that you don't cut it down. Rugi, got you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm going to cut my transfer down a little bit, not that much. I don't like a lot of overlap. But some people like to. Make sure if you're doing the overlap method, make sure that you have the actual transfer on the substrate. Overlap meaning that you're going to leave a little bit of white on your transfer to overlap. Make sure the transfer is actually touching the paper, okay? Hello, everybody. Thanks for jumping on. Hey, Keisha, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. And I think that was Mike is on. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Linda, hey, how y'all doing? So drop those cities and states. Let me know where y'all tuning in from. Double tap the screen if you are not doing so. We want to make sure that people get an opportunity to see this design. Okay. So I got my tape. We do have some amazing sublimation tape as well, the heat tape as well. Tape is going to matter too. And why is tape going to matter? You do not want to get those tape marks on your substrate. For this is not going to matter as much because the tape is not touching the substrate. However, when you're using tape in any other instance, in any other situation or substrate, you want to make sure that tape does not, you don't get tape that stains. Stay away from the cheap tape, y'all. I'm telling you. Stay away from the cheap tape and stay away from the cheap substrates because it is going to matter. It is going to matter. So I did change up my taping method somewhat. I use a little bit more tape because I found that using a little more tape is going to assist me in getting the results that I want to get. I am not if you're a tape bandit, if you're the person that says, hey, you know what? I want to save my tape. I don't want to use all that tape. Then just know that it's a possibility that you're not going to get the best results. Okay. I would rather use more tape instead of messing up my substrates. That's just me, okay? I would rather replace my tape than replace the substrates. So you make your choice, you make your decision. Once again, guys, you're just jumping on. My name is Eric, and I am coming from Columbia, South Carolina. We are the Blanks Spot Academy. This is a sublimation blanks supplier. We have over 200 items on our website, closer to 300 items on our website. If you're looking for quality sublimation blanks and supplies, definitely take some time, check out our website. What you looking for, we've got what you're looking for. All right. I love that little chant, man. What you looking for? We got what you looking for. Okay. So I'm taping, and I did do a taping tutorial on our YouTube channel. I did a quick taping tutorial. It took about 4.5 minutes. So if you got about 4.5 minutes to check out the tutorial, that might help you out with your taping. Taping is important for your tumblers. It's very important for your tumblers to make sure you get the best out of your transfer. And we make these videos and post them on our YouTube channels in a tutorial type manner because we know that we attract a lot of people who are new to this process. Sublimation is a process. However, it is not a new process. And before I got started in sublimation, I did not know that this was not a new process. We had been experiencing sublimation for years, guys, for years, but we didn't know. I didn't know. Sublimation's been around for decades. And I'm sorry, I am not showing you my taping on YouTube. I apologize, but I'm going to walk you back through what I did in hopes that this is going to make your life a lot easier if you decide to do this. If you decide to do this, okay? So what I did was I actually measured my my design, okay? I measured my design and I went through. The first thing I did was I used the center mark. I pulled my design towards me. Okay, I pulled my design towards me. And I went down the middle. Then I went down one side, taping and pulling straight. Pulling. And I went down again to the other side, pulling straight. And I went down the middle, and I actually took my tape and I pushed the air out. Okay? That's what I did, push the air out. Then I went to the edge, okay? I went to the edge and I taped just around the edge, okay? And I did both sides. Now I'm ready for my shrink wrap. Now I only use shrink wrap when I am in the oven. I only use shrink wrap when I'm in the oven. If I'm not in the oven, if I'm using my tumbler press, I am not using the shrink wrap, okay? But you got to make sure you got some good pressure, not too much, not too little, okay? And it's a trial and error. It definitely is a trial and error, okay? So I am going to hook up my heat gun. Once again, you can get all these things from any pretty much crafting store. You can get this from a hardware store. Heat gun. Depending on what you're looking for, some people are doing other methods. I wouldn't know what other methods they're using, but I am going to tell you that I recommend you having the right equipment to get the best results. Okay, you want to have the right equipment to get the best results. There's some people out there who are probably going to, try to cut corners, right? Try to cut corners, save money. I recommend you don't cut corners to try to save money, but I do recommend that you invest in the equipment that you need to get the best possible results. If you guys got any questions or comments, feel free to share. Got any questions, feel free to ask, and I will address your questions as I look back up on the screen, back and forth on the screen, and try to keep up with everything, okay? So for me, using the oven, and I'm just taking my time. I have this on the low setting. Using the oven, I am going to set my oven for 350 degrees. Well, I'm going to set it for about 375, but because my oven, the temperature, it varies, and everybody's oven is going to fluctuate. Everyone's oven is going to be different according to their house's electricity or their area's electricity. I'm going to set this for 375. However, my oven thermometer, and you want to get an oven thermometer. You want to get an oven thermometer. My oven thermometer is going to be reading at about between 350 and 375, okay? And once I get this, I'm going to turn my oven on. It's not going to take long to get it heated up. You want to get this as tight as you can without actually breaking the shrinkage. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm done with that. So I'm going to go ahead and plug up my oven. Now, the reason why I didn't have them both plugged up or didn't have my oven heated up is because this outlet that I'm using is I want to say it's a 10 amp outlet. And if I plug the heat gun up in the oven, it's probably going to blow a fuse, okay? So now, I got my oven on. I am using an Oster oven, that's OSTR oven, and I have it set on turbo. And I am going to be setting it to 350, but it's going to read 375. So I'm going to be pressing between 350 and 375. And I'm going to do this between 4.5 and 5 minutes. And I know there's probably going to be a lot of people out there that's going to be looking for solid numbers. Well, the truth of the matter is, it's a trial and error thing. I figured out what I need for my oven. I figured out what I need for my heat press, and you have to go from there. Okay, so as we load up, I'm going to open it up for any questions and continue to encourage you guys to double tap the screen over here on TikTok. And if you are here on YouTube, please don't hesitate to share the video. Sharing the video is going to get us out to other people. So, once again, if you're just jumping on, my name is Eric. We are a sublimation blanks supplier. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina. We do ship. Okay, we do ship. We have a website. The website is theblanksspot.com. And if you want to go back and check out this video on a replay, you can do that. It's going to be in our Sublimation for Beginners collection. Hey, Raina, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. Hey, Tracy, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. Don't forget to drop your city and state. Let us know what you're doing and where you're tuning in from. And we are sublimating a stainless steel, straight, skinny 20-ounce tumbler. Okay. Like I said, in the past, I put 7-Up, I put Red Bull, I did one with Coors Light on it. I did one with a Crown Royal design on it. But this time, I'm actually going to put some ladies on it, okay? I'll put some ladies on it. Let's see. Got my paper yesterday. I'm always blown away by the color release. Listen, that's amazing. I appreciate you. Don't forget to take a picture using our paper. We appreciate all of the likes, all the shares. Appreciate all the videos that you guys do, helping us to get our products out there. I believe, and I don't think I'm being biased, that our paper is the best paper on the market. That's my opinion. Okay. We definitely have an amazing ink release. If you're looking for a paper with an amazing ink release, you can check out the Blank Spot Sublimation Paper. It is on our website. Oh yeah, and by the way, while I got you guys on here, if you shop with us today, right now, until tomorrow midnight, you can get 10% off of your entire order. No coupon necessary, okay? So if you shop with us from right now until tomorrow at midnight, that's June the 22nd, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to get 10% off of your entire order. I mean, who can't use 10% off of their order? Also, these stainless steel tumblers, they're coming in 2-packs. The reason why you want to purchase these is because there are a lot of people who are just getting the traditional white tumblers. And they're great. You know what I'm saying? But the other thing I want to share with you is when you get this tumbler, If you are having some concerns about your sublimation, these tumblers are great. They're going to hide your mistakes. They're going to hide your oopsies. So once again, what you're looking for, we've got what you're looking for. All right, we got our oven is heating up, and it's only going to take 4.5, 5 minutes to do this. Midway, I'm going to rotate. So let's do some safety things, guys. You want to have you some gloves, okay? You definitely want to have you some gloves while you're actually working with this. Anytime you're using something with the heat press, you want to make sure you have some gloves. Also, I have a piece of cardboard. What I'm going to be doing with the cardboard is when the tumbler comes out of the oven, I'm going to place it on top of the cardboard, okay? I'm going to tape it out the cardboard. This right, this again, this one. I'll show you a close up. Would you like a close up? Came out pretty well, right? It looks holographic, right? It looks holographic. Check that out. It looks like a hologram, guys. I'm telling you, these tumblers, people are sleeping on these tumblers. I am where I want to be. I'm where I want to be right now. So I am going to get this out of the way, put this over here. And then I'm going to take my cardboard and get it prepped. I'm going to take my tumbler. Now, this is just me, and you guys can get your own. Thank you. We appreciate it. You can get your own technique. You'll figure out your own technique, but this is just me. I always take my seam, and I turn it either to the left or to the right. Okay. I always take my seam and I insert it into my oven into the left or the right. I always do the same thing with my tumbler press as well. That way, I'm going to rotate it halfway through. Okay. So I'm going in. I am going in, ladies and gentlemen. I am going in. I usually don't use my timer on here, but I'm using it right now. It's been working out for me. Like I said, I did some adjustments. To my taping. Instead of me using the same little 3 strips of tape, I actually went all the way through, and I have noticed that I'm not getting any ghosting. Okay, I'm noticed that I'm not getting any ghosting on the top and on the bottom. Why am I doing this? And why am I using these specific designs? We have an event that is coming up that's taking place in Columbia, South Carolina in September. And I am already getting ready for what's going on in Columbia in September. Guys, we have a women's empowerment. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of women's empowerment events going on right now here in the area, but we have a women's empowerment conference going on in September that most likely are going to be participating in. And I am getting ready right now as I do these designs and as I do these sublimate these. I'm getting ready for the next event. So these items, as I have them, are going to be for sale. They're going to be for sale. So you're going to see us doing that more and more. Okay. This is a stainless steel. This is a stainless steel, skinny, straight 20-ounce tumbler. And the colors, I'm telling you, it's about the design, the detail in itself. It's about the design, but this looks holographic. It looks holographic, okay? So I am working my way to halfway through. And once I'm halfway through, I am going to turn this 180 degrees. You can find these tumblers on our website. If you have a problem navigating our website, all you have to do is once you get to our website, theblankspot.com, excuse me, once you get to the website, you can go to our website, theblankspot.com, and then you can actually search what you're looking for in the search box. Okay, search what you're looking for in the search box. If you just simply search stainless, you'll see it. Okay, search stainless, you'll see it. I'm loving this oven. In this oven, we're having a great relationship right now. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. We're having a great relationship. So if you have not done so, like the video. Okay, like the video. If you have not done so, share the video. Double tap, share the video. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, guys, if you're popping in and I can't see you, just pop in and say hi. Okay, come in and say hi. Right, Sanaya, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for jumping on. We are sublimating stainless steel 20-ounce skinny straight tumbler. We are the blanks spot. What you looking for? We got what you looking for. That glove is important. Now, these gloves are designed to handle your tumblers from one place to the other. They're also going to be great if you're actually just, holding your tumbler down to, do whatever you need to do. But just be mindful with these pink. This is pink on here. This pink will transfer to your substrate. No worries. Take an alcohol wipe and it will wipe off, okay? Let me get my weeding tool because that is how I take off my shrink wrap and my paper. Now, we're going to address this, guys. There are a lot of people who use water to cool down their substrate. There's a lot of people who use water to cool down their substrate. Somewhere along the line, somebody's probably heard, hey, you know what? We're going to stop the scientific process. We're going to stop it from sublimating. Me, I do not use the water method. I'm not worried about it cooling down. If I want it to cool off, I'm just going to let it cool off. However, this is what I'm going to tell you to do, right? If you do not do this with this shrink wrap on this tumbler, if you don't do it hot, it's going to be harder to peel off, okay? Let me see. I saw a zipper eagle flag on a stainless steel the other day. It was bad. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm telling you, you find the best designs just by, I think you find the best designs just by experimenting. That's just my opinion. And I told my wife, I said, hey, D, I would love to see, because we have an amazing designer. So shout out to her for designing our templates. We have an amazing designer. And I said, you know what? I'd love to see how these stainless steel tumblers would look with the colorful designs that she's been creating. So I did two yesterday just to check it out. And I want to come back today just to show you guys live how it looks. And then, you know what? Be honest with you, man. I want to encourage you to get them. Try them out. Your customers are going to love it. I guarantee it. They're going to love it. They're going to appreciate it because it's going to be something unique. Everybody has this. But not everybody has a stainless steel tumbler. Not everybody has a stainless steel tumbler. And they definitely don't have a stainless steel tumbler with an amazing design on it. Okay? So we do sell the transfers as well. If you're looking for transfers, maybe you're not that creative. Maybe you're just getting started, or you don't have time, to design. You don't have time to design. Maybe that's you. If that is you, go on our website. Check out our transfers. We're just about done, y'all. We are just about done. Okay? So, and this thing is cooking too. All right. So I got my gloves. Y'all already know the deal. Taking it out. It may get to smelling. It may get to stinking a little bit. You see the pink coming off on here. Like I said, it's not meant to handle long term, but I can hold it down to actually go ahead and get this off of here, okay? So, and I do use heavier gloves. We have heavier gloves in the store. Once this thing is hot and it's baking, it's ready to come off right now. I'm telling you, it is ready to come off right now. You want to be careful with your weeding tool. You want to find that spot to take that transfer off. And I did scratch this one, but you want to be careful with that weeding tool so as not to scratch it. Once you scratch it and damage it, that's it. I will sell this one at a discount, but it's going to get sold. It is definitely going to get sold. I hate when I scratch them. It's rare that I do. It's almost like when I'm talking about it is when I start scratching. Hey, Says and Mocha, thanks for jumping on. I rarely scratch them, but when I do, I scratch them. So that's not cool. However, D, you want to see this? This came out great. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Loving the color. Loving the color. I did scratch it. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. That's not going to stop it from getting sold. I'll sell it at a discount. Okay. Like I said, you want to get this off when it's hot. It will peel off. No worries. It will peel off. And I may take some alcohol to take this off on the bottom. Getting scratched on the bottom surface is not a huge deal, but um, this is amazing.
Ooh.
So it didn't transfer. That's in the design. Yeah, but I did scratch it a little bit right
Pretty.
here.
Hey, y'all.
So this is
Very
amazing.
nice.
So let's see what this looks
Very
like.
nice.
It's a little warm still. This is amazing, guys. So I do have a little not a transfer. I have a little
It'll come
shrink
off.
wrap, but this will come off. So don't stress. It will come off. Okay. And I'm only doing this right now and not showing you guys because it's still warm. This will peel off. I think so. Yeah. Or 16 and 17. The water bottles? Well, 16 ounces. Oh, the 25 ounces. Yeah, they will look good there. That's going to be another one then. We're going to do that one. We're going to come back and do that one, ladies. And then we're going to try showing you how it looks on the frosted 25-ounce tumblers as well. So this is what we got. Holographic, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing. So now I say, hey, this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Tracy and Sezimoka said hi.
Hi, y'all.
So the temp and time that I use, and I can't stress this enough, guys, there is no one size fits all. The temperature and time that I used was between 350 and 375. That's the temperature and time that I used. However, Renee said hi as well. However, you're going to have to figure out your own temperature and time through your own trial and error. And I say that because, unfortunately, this is the type of process that is not a one size fits all process. You're going to have to factor in some things, the type of equipment that you're using, your electricity, maybe even your setup. Okay, so you're gonna have to factor all those things in. And I buffed this out. I buffed this thing out, man. It is amazing. It's amazing. So this is the one that you see I just did. Okay, and this is the one that I did yesterday. Okay, so this is something that I'm doing. So you like that? So go ahead and go to the website, guys. We have 10% off of your entire purchase. 10% off of your entire purchase. Okay. Today and tomorrow, it ends 10% off. It ends at 11 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. So take advantage of that. Okay. Take advantage of that. So I just want to come on and share with you how this looks. There's different ideas that you can do, different things that you can put on your substrates. These stainless steel tumblers are amazing, guys. They're amazing, and don't sleep on them. Everybody has a regular skinny 20-ounce white tumbler, but you know what? These stainless steels, these are amazing as well. So, my name is Eric, coming in from the blank spot. We're located in Columbia, South Carolina. Like I always say, guys, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Don't forget to like, share, tag somebody. Make sure you go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our channel. Watch the video again. Watch the video again. You can actually see me taping this, and you can actually see me actually subbing this. we have a 10% off. All right, 10% off until Thursday, June the 22nd at 11 p.m. 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys take care, and I will see you all at the top because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.